Pretty eyes, pretty thighs, shawty, she a dime. Demon girl, evil eyes, she be telling lies. Slim waist.
What advice did you receive during your career that shaped your professional development or success?
Well, there's a couple of things that I always advise kids. The first is that you have to learn to take advantage of luck when it comes your way. And so, everybody gets lucky. And a lot of people feel guilty about it, and they don't really take advantage of it. And I discovered this from a gentleman. I used to play snooker. I was really good at snooker. I actually considered at one point becoming a professional snooker player because I thought I was going to get thrown out of school because of this year when I didn't used to go. But I was playing snooker one day, and afterwards an old guy came up to me and he said, I saw you play and you had that lucky break. You were trying to do one shot and something else went. But anyway, it succeeded, but you didn't really take advantage of it because then you missed the next shot. And he said, if ever you're going to be successful, you have to learn that in a situation like that, you've got to concentrate twice as hard the next time to make sure you take advantage of the luck when it comes your way. And I think that's something I've really tried always to take advantage of. And I'm always reminded me of this old gentleman, when I get something lucky come along. And the other thing that I think is really important and something that is not emphasized enough is that failure is not a bad thing. A lot of parents, and I notice especially Chinese parents, really tell their kids, oh, this is terrible. You failed. You took an exam. You failed. This is awful.
Yes, I can relate to that.
Yes, I'm sure you can. But it's not true. Failure is a really good thing. But you have to do a post-mortem. You've got to figure out why it was that you failed so you don't make the same mistake again. And so when people come to me and say, oh, I did this experiment you suggested and it didn't work, I like that. I think this is good. It's usually telling you one of two things. Either you didn't plan the experiment properly, in which case you go and you take more care the next time around, or maybe you did plan the experiment properly, but nature is trying to tell you something. That is that the sort of theory upon which you designed the experiment is not correct, because there is something different in biology or chemistry or physics, whatever it is, that we didn't know already. And this was how we discovered splicing. I mean, this was how I made the discovery for the Nobel Prize. We were trying to do an experiment, didn't work. And it didn't work because nature was trying to tell us that the basis for this experiment was not correct. Our theory of how eukaryotic cells made messenger RNA was not correct.